Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you've ever felt frustrated because your so-called smart vacuum acts more like a confused toddler crashing into furniture than a cleaning genius, well, stay tuned. Because today, we're diving deep into the Roborock Saros 10R Robot Vacuum and Mop. And let me tell you, this little powerhouse is like going from a flip phone to the latest iPhone overnight. And yes, you can find the full article with all the juicy details right down in the description and the first comment. Go check it out after watching this. Now let me ask you, how many of you have owned an iRobot or Roomba and thought, it's fine, but it kinda sucks, and not in the good way? I get it. I was loyal to iRobot for over a decade, but the truth? Their newer models started to feel outdated, noisy, and honestly, a bit disappointing. That's why switching to the Roborock Saros 10R felt like stepping into the future. And spoiler alert, it's a future where your floors are finally spotless, your stress levels drop, and your pets stop giving you that, oh no, not the vacuum again look. So, what makes this robot vacuum such a game changer? Let's break it down. First, 22,000 PA suction power. That's not just marketing fluff, that's serious deep cleaning, even on rugs that usually trap every crumb of your late night snack. Combine that with its zero tangling design. Yes, cat hair, dog fur, long hair from your partner. It all disappears without you having to stop and cut hair out of the brush every other day. If you've ever had that problem, you know exactly how big of a deal this is. Second, let's talk about design. At just 3/14 inches ultra slim, this robot glides under couches, beds, and low furniture like a cleaning ninja. No more dust colonies hiding where your broom refuses to go. And with the FlexiArm Riser technology, it actually reaches corners and edges that most other robot vacuums pretend don't exist. Honestly, it has like the difference between a kid tidying their room and a professional cleaner doing the job properly. Now, let us talk about the part that blew my mind. The self-emptying dock with hot air pad drying. You know how most mopping robots just push the same dirty pad across your floor, basically spreading germs in circles? Not here. The Saros 10R goes back to its dock, washes the mop pads with hot water, dries them with hot air, and then gets back to work. It's like it has its own little spa day while you sit back binge-watching Netflix. And yes, that means your floors aren't just kind of clean, they're actually clean. And speaking of the mop, those spinning mop pads are the real heroes. They scrub instead of drag, which means sticky messes on tiles or hardwood don't stand a chance. I personally have both tile with deep grout lines and hardwood flooring, and trust me, this thing doesn't just survive, it thrives. But here's where the magic really happens, the app experience. If you've ever fought with clunky, buggy vacuum apps before, hi iRobot, I feel your pain. With Roborock's app, it just works. The setup is quick, navigation is smooth, you can customize rooms, set no-go zones, schedule cleanings, even watch a live map of your vacuum doing its thing. And the best part? It connects instantly without those dreaded Wi-Fi tantrums. Now, I know some of you are wondering, but what about navigation? Don't all robots just get stuck under chairs? Not this one. The obstacle avoidance system is seriously next level. It recognizes objects, avoids cables, sidesteps dog toys, and doesn't ram into your furniture. In fact, it gets so close to chair legs and sofas without actually hitting them. I swear it's part magician. Plus, it is so quiet that I can literally have a conversation or watch TV while it's cleaning. My dog, who used to bolt out of the room at the sound of my old Roomba, now just yawns and keeps napping. Let's be real though, it's not cheap. But here's the way I see it. This isn't just a gadget, it's a long-term investment. Hiring someone to vacuum and mop your floors weekly? Way more expensive over time. The Saros 10R gives you 70 to 80% of the results of a professional cleaner, but at a fraction of the cost, and it works every single day without complaining. I like to joke that it is the only employee I've ever had that never asks for a raise. And here is a little humor for you. Switching from iRobot to Roborock felt like breaking up with a high school sweetheart who peaked early and then finding someone who actually listens, cleans up after themselves, and doesn't constantly need your attention. Sorry, Roomba. It's not me, it's you. Now before we wrap up, let me hit the highlights so you don't forget. 22,000 PA suction, 0 tangling, ultra slim design, FlexiArm edge cleaning, self-emptying dock, hot air mop pad drying, spinning mop pads, flawless app, and near silent operation. This isn't just another robot vacuum. It's the upgrade you've been waiting for. If you're ready to finally ditch frustration and have a vacuum that actually works the way you dreamed it would, then the Roborock Saros 10R is it. And again, the full detailed article is linked below in the description and pinned comment. Don't miss it if you want the complete breakdown. Thanks for hanging out with me today. If this helped you, give it a like, share it with a friend who's still stuck in Roomba land, and subscribe for more honest deep dives into the tech that actually makes our lives easier. Because let's face it, if a robot can keep our floors clean while we relax, that's the kind of future we all want to live in.